Hi, it is Haley with Ag in the Classroom, and I am back chatting about a lesson called Intro to Dairy. So, we are going to be chatting about dairy today and about dairy products and where they come from. So, what are some dairy products? Where do dairy products come from? Dairy products are products that come from milk. In the United States, we usually get our dairy products from cow's milk. And so we're going to talk a lot about cows today, but there are dairy products that are made with other kinds of milk. Sometimes goat milk is a really popular one, and things like that. Other animals provide milk as well. Just here locally, we usually are getting milk from cows. And here in Iowa, we have lots of dairies that provide local milk to us. So, where do cows live? We know that they live on a farm. And that is one of the things that we love to chat about is just what's happening on the farm and how different things are provided to us that start on a farm. So, we're going to start off with a story that is just a little intro to how cows provide us with dairy and how dairy starts on the farm and how it gets into the grocery store into lots of different kinds of products. And so that's how we're going to get started, is just with a little story.
Tales of the Dairy Godmother, Chuck's Ice Cream Wish by Viola Butler, art by Ward Jenkins. Chucky, did you take out the trash yet? Yeah, last week. Charles, no chores, no ice cream. I wish I had all the ice cream I could ever eat. Poof! Ah, a bug! Where? Hey! You have wings and... Let's start over. Chuck, I'm your dairy godmother, and I'm here to make your dairy dream come true. Wait, what? You mean you're going to grant your dairy wish? Yes, I am. Wow, cows! Cows are awesome, but where's the ice cream? Cow's milk is where ice cream begins. Stick with me, Chuck, and your reward will be sweet and creamy. Okay, I guess. Delicious. Let's go. First, we clean the cows. Then we hook them up to these tubes. This machine does the milking for us. This seems like a big chore. Wait, where's all the milk going? Milk's flowing straight into these storage tanks. They'll keep it cold so it doesn't go bad. Okay, so is it ice cream time yet? Not yet. Now we need to wash the floor. Wash the floor? Who am I? Cinderella? Poof! Ha! Very funny. It's all clean. Now, ice cream! Not yet. Now we have to test the milk. Test? It's just milk. How can I study? Not that kind of test. To make sure it's healthy, we test the milk for different things, like its temperature. What if it fails? We throw it away. Throw it away? But all that work! Don't worry, this batch of milk is perfect. Phew! Let's celebrate with ice. Not yet. Now it's time to check on the cows. But what about ice cream? Great milk for yummy ice cream comes from healthy cows. Help me check their food and water. What's this weird stuff? That's their food. Cows eat things like grass and grains. Farmers, nutritionists, and veterinarians make sure their cows eat a healthy diet. All this eating's making me hungry. Isn't it ice cream time yet? Not yet, but almost. Just one more chore. Take this shovel. Really? What are we shoveling? Cow pies. Poop? Yuck! That's it. This isn't ice cream. This is work. I didn't wish for chores. I wished for ice cream. Chuck, you wished for all the ice cream you could ever eat, right? No better way to see where ice cream comes from than to do everything dairy farmers do. Phew, I think I need a nap. Moo! Wait, what's that noise? A calf! Maggie's a new mom. Giving birth to a calf means she'll begin to make milk. I guess cows really do need us to take care of them. And if we get ice cream out of it, that's like sprinkles on top. Exactly, Chuck. Now follow me. We have one more thing to scoop. Oh no. Surprise! You worked hard, Chuck, and you've earned this. Ice cream! Yum! May I have more? This is the best I've ever tasted. Not yet. First we've got to milk the cows. What? But we did that already. Cows need to be milked 2 or 3 times a day, every day, even on weekends and holidays. Wow, making ice cream is a lot of work. It certainly is. But this ice cream tastes so good. I think it's extra delicious because I helped make it. You know what, Chuck? I think you're going to make a dairy good farmer. Poof! What are you doing, Chucky? I'm taking out the trash. Mom, if you knew how many chores went into making ice cream, trust me, this is nothing.
I hope that you found that story super interesting about the process of getting milk out of the cows and then processing it into something new. Now I just want to chat about the different kinds of cows, and I'm going to pop some pictures up on our screen. But there are about 6 main breeds of dairy cattle that we have here in the United States and in Iowa. So the first one is our most common one. It is the Holstein cow. This is the one up on the screen now. And it is known for the black and white and the black and white spots. They make a lot of milk, so they are really good for dairy farms. And we're thankful that they provide us with so much milk. The second kind of cow that I'll pop up here on the screen is a Jersey cow. My husband's family actually owns a lot of Jersey cows. And these are a little bit shorter cows and they are tan with no spots, unlike the Holsteins with a bunch of spots on it. Their milk is a little bit different than the Holsteins. It just has some different fats and proteins, but you wouldn't know the difference if you tried samples of both of them. Another kind of cow is a brown Swiss cow. These are big cows just like Holsteins, but they are a more brown grayish color like Jerseys. They usually don't provide as much milk as a Holstein cow, so usually we use the Holsteins for milk. These cows are called Guernseys. They have spots, but they are more reddish brown instead of the black and white. There's also another spotted one that's called an Ayrshire. Up here on the screen is an Ayrshire, and they are usually more red and white spotted. There are also cows called milking shorthorns. Shorthorns are actually used for beef. They usually live in like Texas on big ranches and things like that. But there is a breed that is a milking shorthorn, and it's not quite as popular as the other kinds that we've talked about, but there are families that still really enjoy working with milking shorthorns and having them on their farm.
Here are some different samples I wanted to show you that you would find on a dairy farm. So first I'm going to show you some different types of feed sources. So this first one is hay. Hay is a type of grass that dairy cows enjoy eating. Dairy cows are in a free stall barn most of the year, but there are times where the cows will go on a vacation when they are no longer producing milk for the year. And once they start producing milk again, they will come back into the free stall barn where they will enjoy hay. When they are outside, they are usually on pasture, which is fresh grass in the summertime. But during the winter season, we don't have fresh grass here in Iowa. So hay is made in the summertime. It's grass that is mowed and put into big round bales. It's similar to when you mow your own grass at home. This is straw. Straw is made from oats or rye. Straw is not as nutritious, doesn't have as much vitamins or nutrients for the cows, but it does provide a great bedding. But farmers can also use mulch, wood chips. We have corn. This is field corn. You might remember this from our Dress Up Like a Corn Plant lesson. This is not sweet corn. This is field corn used to feed animals. This is what it looks like on the cob when it's in the fields, and then the farmers come through with a combine and harvest the corn, and pretty soon we have a bucket of shelled corn. Here is a calf bottle that looks a lot larger than the bottles that we use, but calves are a lot bigger than people. The baby calves drink from a bottle until they are old enough to drink milk from a bucket. Because the cows produce milk for people, and they are very good at producing milk, the farmers will care for the baby calves by using a calf bottle to add milk to, milk replacer, to take care of the baby calves as they grow. Here is an ear tag. Ear tags are used to help keep track of the cows. Just like how we have names, the dairy cows don't usually have names, but they do have a number. This helps the farmer keep track of which cow is which.
Now that we have gone over what cows eat and where they live and what the process is of getting milk from the cows to the food that we eat, we are going to talk a little bit more about dairy products. So now is the time, if you have one of my classroom kits, to pass around one of the sheets with the farmer and his buckets, and then one little bundle of different food products. It should be attached with like a paper clip. Each student needs one of the sheets that has the farmer with the bucket and one of the little packets or the little bundles of different food items. Take out the food items out of the little paper clip and spread them out, and we are going to take a look and see which ones of these products are made from milk, which ones are dairy products. First thing we need to do is write our name on the sheet, and then you will need a little glue stick, and you can take your glue stick out and you can glue the dairy products on the buckets that the farmer is carrying. So if you all want to work on that, you can pause it, and then after you have completed this and you want to check your answers, we can I'll pop up the answers on my screen. So our dairy products are ice cream, cheese, yogurt, milkshake, and butter. All of those things are made out of milk. Looking back up here at the screen, let's just quickly go over what are the other things. Where do the other things come from? We have peas, carrots, eggs, and corn. How do those grow? How do we get those kinds of food? What do they start out as? Thank you so much for letting me join you. I hope that you guys had fun exploring all the different dairy products and how cows provide us with those products. And sometimes I even forget that all of these delicious foods are provided to us by farmers and by the hard work of cows that live on those farms. And so I'm so thankful that they harvest the milk for us. And then I'm really thankful for the processing plants that turn it into ice cream and yogurt and all of our other favorite dairy treats. Thank you so much for letting me join you, and I will see you next time.